And now, it's your favorite wrestling talk show, Elbows of the 80s. Starring the Four Horsemen, pal. Big Bad Jedi, Electro Jed, Brian Hawkin, and OG Boogie. And tonight, we've got something to tell you. Welcome to Elbows of the 80s, where the four ponies are born. What's up, everybody? Let me get the Electro. What's going on, brother?
What up? How you doing, buddy? I'm over here just hanging out.
I hope everybody's good tonight. We're waiting for the rest of the horsemen to show up.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet my buddies and my partners in crime.
No doubt. Otherwise than that, let's get the show going, baby. Yeah, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing, kid?
I'm doing okay. I had some problems. I inhaled some helium earlier, and I haven't been able to get over it just yet.
I hear that. No doubt. We're just waiting for waiting for OG Boogie. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 22nd episode, season 2 of course. Shit is funny. The Elbows of the 80s. Now I just want to show you guys what's going on.
How'd you get your full picture like that?
We really did everybody focus here. This was the four ponies, right? And we've now become the four horsemen. That's right, guys. The four ponies. And these are our official mascots. And of course we got Electro Jedito. We've got the mad what was it you said, Brian?
Something leprechaun. What was it?
The rabbit leprechaun.
Yeah. The leprechaun.
I can't believe you forgot how you fucking called yourself. It was the rabbit leprechaun. God damn it, man! You can't get your stuff together. Jesus Christ, man!
And
the rabbit leprechaun.
And
I am the rabbit leprechaun. Fuck with me. You want to go, Electro Jet?
And of course, you got myself, the Salchichon Savage. What's going on? My name is El Salchichon, and we're waiting. We're waiting for OG Boogie, aka.
I don't know what the fuck he's calling himself. He's switching up with his names. But welcome, guys. Welcome to the show, man. We figured we'd give you guys some laughs today and shit as well. And these are, since last week, Jay came up with the most illest avatars, and this is what we're using. So just remember, we got Electro Jedito, we got myself El Salchichon, and you got the rabbit leprechaun.
The rabbit leprechaun. I got a bit of Irish. Rabbit leprechaun.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, of course, who we are, well, Brian is the kid. It was the one with the afro, and then you got Jed with the beard and the tits right next to him. Then you got me with the bald head right there, and then OG is the one with the mohawk. We're just waiting for him, but these are the avatars, man. These are the four ponies before the four horsemen. And today we got a great show, man. Last week
I just want to say hello. Hey, Khalil, how you doing? Khalil, listen, please understand. I inhaled a bunch of
helium.
Helium earlier. I haven't been able to get rid of the effects. So this will probably be an all night thing.
So basically,
how you doing there, Kyle? How you doing there? Hi.
Basically, we've got Shawn Michaels being accused of the most craziest thing. And what he's being accused of is rape, supposedly.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna get into it because I had just learned about this, and I learned about it this week I think it was, or last week I think. No, yeah, it was last week, and I had said that I was yeah, it was yeah, this week that just passed, and I had said that I was going to cover that, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. This is a little something here that I'm gonna just throw on really fast because we really need to take a look at this. I mean, shit, you know, to 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 be accused.
Okay, wait a minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The helium effect's off now. Thank you. But listen, I want to know where this source came from, because if this shit went straight to went straight to social media before it went to the police, fuck them. I don't believe it until I see a police report.
I think that's where they got it from.
Because if it's a police report, then okay, let's listen to the whole thing. But if it's something from fucking social media, you can kiss my entire Puerto Rican Dominican ass. Take all motherfucking day doing it with your tongue out. That's all right.
Any idea when this happened? Because I can imagine a young Shawn Michaels doing this.
Yeah, I think it's
You know,
I think this is from because you know how they're trying to cancel everyone, you know? I think this is from the past, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
God, one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those. So they're basically trying to cancel him.
If this is the 90s, right?
Yeah,
If this is the mid 90s to the late 90s,
Yeah.
I could see I could see that Shawn Michaels doing this. The Shawn Michaels now, of it happening, just say, and within the last 5 to 10 years, no, I don't see that Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is fucking old. Did you see him, bro? He's got a bald head now, but it looks
Yeah.
like the top of his head looks like scruffy nuts though.
Okay,
Miss.
wait. All right,
Dude.
Top of his head look like scruffy nuts. Everybody, welcome Mini Dusty Sausage. What's going on, Dusty Sausage, aka Miyagi Sanson?
What's up, little man? Hey, what's up, brother? Everybody out there, what's up, baby? How y'all doing?
What's going on, man? It's El Salchichon, kid.
I told you, baby, I just frying for $5.50. You know what I'm saying? I got everything for it. I got pocket minis. I got mini spinners. I got midget spinners too. Baby, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I feel much better now. How's everyone doing?
What's up, Electro Jedito?
Oh,
Electro
bien,
Jetito.
brother. Yo soy bien, muy bien.
I want to just rub your afro, baby.
Electro Jedito, what's going on, man? You ain't get a bra yet?
No, bro, yet. No, not yet.
Yeah, hey, Electro Jetito. Can I get some milk, baby? I need to grow up. I need some milk from your titties.
Matter of fact, we can all take a vacation. All he got to do is spin those nipples, and we get on his back, and we go to island.
What's going on, kids?
What's up, y'all?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling, brother. It's it's fucking hilarious out this motherfucker.
I just want to lay on Big Bang Vader's afro, man. Just, shoot, I want to use it as a damn hair mat. It's a hair mat.
He used to turn me upside down to mop the floor. I remember. I remember my mom.
Hey, Van Vader, I just want to let you know, man, you my lucky charm, baby.
My mom was too cheap to buy them up, so she used to just turn me upside down and roll my head along the floor. So she did. And then right, she'd wash it and she'd go, well, there you
So
go.
she
There's your wash it.
basically
Let's
use
say
you
the
as a
truth.
mop handle.
Let's say
Yeah.
the truth. Let's say the truth. Your mom, what she did after cooking a big pot of stew, emptied out the pot, spun that thing on top of your head, and that pot was spit clean again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He looked like a 70s testicle from belonging to Jeremy. Jeremy, what's that guy's name? That porn star?
Right. Oh yeah. Jay, I used to clean all types of shit. They used to put me up the chimney.
Hell
Get it
yeah.
clean.
And then Ron Jeremy, you look like Ron Jeremy 70 nuts. And then there we go.
Nerd.
Oh shit, man. Woo! That's right, guys.
I'm not good.
All right, so let's get into this really fast. Oh man. Okay, so 5 days ago, Shawn Michaels was accused of date rape, right? And it's basically WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels could be in trouble after a story resurfaced from his days of part of the Rockers alongside Marty Jannetty. You know what I mean? Let's get into it real fast. You know, this shit is crazy, bro. It's you know, the way they want to just come out here and cancel people for no reason. You know, these motherfuckers need to hug nuts. I'm serious, bro. Ron Jeremy
nuts.
Ron Jeremy, hairy nuts, no doubt. So it says here, former Shawn,
AKA Brian Van Vader's hairy head.
Oh yeah. My hairy little fucking head.
Yeah. Big time. I'll play devil's advocate. Yeah, he actually was. You know, he did a pretty good job. You know, if he was a little bit more outgoing during the show, we could have promoted his sports, but he was so quiet. I mean, he's got all these rap songs and everything else on YouTube, but I'm like, geez, you know, Max, you never even told me. You know, he was almost bashful. Like he had.
The fuck? Sorry, guys. All right, so that was an old podcast I was listening to. All right,
I thought that was Ron Jeremy nuts still talking.
so it goes on the on Vice's Dark Side of the Ring recently. The episode in which it's the plane ride from hell, right? It had said something around actions of Ric Flair allegedly molesting. Remember that shit? I don't know if you guys have seen it, but they said that. Yeah, so Ric Flair is also canceled because of that shit. I mean, really. So now here we go where
So you telling me he molested these 4 guys that's on the damn
yeah, basically.
on
So
the picture?
yeah, look, yeah, he probably would, bro.
No, I'd say Ric Flair. Look at the picture. Look at the picture, people. Electro Jedito, and everybody in the class. So he molested the 4 ponies.
Oh man.
He turned me upside down.
He said it turned me upside down. All right, so check it out, guys. So it resurfaced in a interview with Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Brutus the Barber Beefcake had said something, you know, and the claims went to a point where they opened it up again, and it certainly can land them in a criminal offense. Now, it's I got it here, the audio of Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and let's listen to exactly what the fuck he said.
The Rockers love those halcyons, man. They freaking boom, they drop them on all the broads, and then they get them back to their room, and then they passed out, and they probably take their laundry off, and they have a good time with them, and then throw them out in the hallway and shit naked. Yeah, so needless to say, they got in trouble in a few hotels. And
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
So basically, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, you guys didn't hear it, right?
No, we heard.
No, I heard it. So we're calling hazing.
We're calling
hazing
No,
sexual
no,
assault?
no. No. You didn't hear what he said. He said that they would drop like Mickeys inside of girls' drinks and stuff like that. And when they pass out, they would take them back, to the hotel room and basically date rape them.
Okay, no, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up right there. Yes.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna put it again so that way you guys. What's up, Bruce Goes? My man Khalil, the man of steel. Everyone joining in. Welcome to the elbows of the 80s. Okay, so Ross Clock 222. What's going on, my brother? All right, so basically, once again, Bruce the Barber Beefcake let this slip, and now it seems like they're looking into this now. Check it out.
Rockers love those halcyons, man. They freaking boom. They drop them on all the broads, and then they get them back to the room, and then they passed out, and they probably take their laundry off, and they have a good time with them, and then throw them out in the hallway and shit naked. Yeah, so needless to say, they got in trouble in a few hotels.
All right, so that's basically what he used to do. That's some fucked up shit.
That
I believe, right? You got two young guys, right?
Yeah.
You got two young, like, supposedly good-looking guys, right? And they're going to get attention from the ladies, right? It wouldn't be too hard to slip something in their drinks,
True.
So, it wouldn't be too hard to get to their drinks in the first place. And then, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Right.
When Shawn Michaels was at that age, I don't feel like he was the most moral person in the world, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but that shit is kind of messed up because
Yeah.
you gotta understand. Look, they already got the girls and they groupies now. They're gonna do whatever they want, and then you're gonna go ahead and compound that with roofing them, and
that's
then
what I'm talking about.
that shit that is retarded.
That to me,
That is retarded.
I mean, first, let's get this part out the way. It was done how many, like 20, 22 years ago? No doubt. It still doesn't make it permissible, though.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think. Look, if anybody should be stepping up and saying anything happened to them, it should be the victims. Exactly, the victims. Now that hasn't resurfaced, but now it has resurfaced because now all of a sudden Brutus the Barber Beefcake is, innocently on an interview where they ask him, "Yo, how was it, hanging out with the guys back in the day?" So he's not the first wrestler to say that back in the days they used to, because they considered them rats. You know what I'm saying? They considered them bitches rats. So, it was common for a wrestler to pick up a chick or chicks, groupies, right? And bring them to the room and fuck them.
Yeah.
But that's with their consent. But now, roofies and shit like that, bro.
Yeah. That's where
that's some crazy shit, man. That's disgusting.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this straight up. You got two relatively good-looking men that are popular, that get television time,
right?
All right, that the women voluntarily went up to their room. What in the holy fuck would you roofie them for? First of all,
that's what's getting me.
First of all, who the hell likes a dead fuck? Number one,
right?
All right. Number two, there's nothing better than getting a groupie coming after you because they do what the fuck ever you want them to do. That is fucking insane that they would do that. And I'm sorry, but if this ends up being 100% true, and these women come forth, I hope they get everything they got coming to them. Seriously.
Yeah,
I already kind of believe this, so it's not.
Yeah, I mean, it was commonly known that they would do that shit to chicks, and I'm more than sure. See, but those are the cases we can't speak on. We can only speak on the cases where the women were innocently just hanging out with them, and had they given it a chance, they probably would have got the pussy freely. Because come on, they're the Rockers. How many bitches wouldn't want to fuck the Rockers? You know what I'm saying? Especially if they was having drinks with you and they know who the fuck you were.
You got bitches wanting to fuck the Dudley Boys. Come on. Come on. Seriously, man.
That's pretty cool.
There was bitches lining up for the Dudley Boys.
Get the tables.
Devon. Get the tables.
Oh yeah, you know.
Here,
So
I'll change it up. Devon, get the condoms.
yeah, exactly. So get Devon, get the Trojans. Hell yeah. So Kylo has a very great question. Have the women come forward? Well, it's been 5 days so far. No, not at all. But we still got to give it time. You know, depending if the bitches are to this point in their life, which was 22 years ago. This is why I feel, and it goes for the Me Too movement and all that shit too. With all these actresses talking about Harvey Weinstein, fuck me too. But yeah, bitch, you made millions off of it. You decided to take the fucking movie, so you basically let them have it. So you don't count. Now, you know, because I don't believe in that shit. You're gonna like the same thing with the Bill Cosby shit. All of a sudden, 30 years, 40 years later, bitches want to talk about, oh, he dropped something in my drink. He knocked me out. Really? Really? Did he really?
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, there's a big difference between what happened. Because listen, people are gonna hate me, and hate me if you want.
No, those
I
are
don't,
your opinions.
I don't believe all that shit that happened with Bill Cosby. Maybe one,
Exactly.
maybe one, and if that's a big old fucking maybe.
Right.
But all of a sudden, you know how much of an impact that man had on the United States, on black culture. Do you know how much of a positive influence that man has been? And for him to get cut down by all these fucking white women and
Right.
all these, no, get the fuck out of here.
It's true.
But then if I said that, like, if I said that on TikTok, I'd get crucified. If I said that on Instagram, I'd be crucified. I'm saying it here, but this is how I've never denied this is how I feel. Cosby got the raw end of the stick. These guys is a different fucking story.
Yeah.
Altogether.
Yeah, altogether. You're absolutely right.
Right. We're talking about mentality here, right?
Yeah.
I can see a young Shawn doing this. I can see Martin Jannetty doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Like, you know,
That's the whole point here. I can
Yeah.
see that. Well, Bill, no.
Yeah.
Well, Bill Cosby, no. I couldn't see him doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like Electro said, you know, maybe once or twice, you know, and I'm only sure the bitches knew that he was putting shit in it because they used to get high back in the 60s and 70s, especially the mid to late 70s, bro. Cocaine was and pills was all over the fucking place. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, people got to stop this cancel shit because listen, when we don't start paying attention to it is when that cancel shit doesn't work. You know what I mean? And that's just basically it.
Yo, man, what you doing there, mini sausage? You driving your car?
Can your foot reach the pedals?
Can your foot
Nah,
reach the
man.
fucking pedal?
Y'all better check this shit out. This is what I do, baby. I just put a hot box on top of the seat, and then I just put some blocks under my feet. You know what I'm saying? I call me the hot block.
He said he got a modified high chair in his fucking car, son. That's crazy.
Absolutely. Why do you think I do?
Okay, wait 1 second. Here, you guys. Take a hit of this, but don't mind if I get behind you. I might be grabbing just here. Take a little bit. Okay, now don't remember nothing. Just don't remember nothing.
so fucking. So
Hey,
Shawn
Electro Jedito, have you been hanging with Gold Dust or something that you say stand behind somebody?
Oh, God.
Shawn Michaels, to me, is basically, you know, to a point in his life that, you know, he's done what he's done for wrestling. He's done stupid shit as well. You know, if this is true and the women come forward, you're going to have to deal with the penalties. You know what I mean? And I'm not standing on any side. I'm not standing on the side that, oh, it's 20 years later, or standing on the side that, oh, it's women and how they, you know, it's fucked up. I'm standing neutral, meaning if you did do it, you got to stand. You know what I'm saying? It covers both sides.
Yeah, you gotta take your part. Listen, I don't care. I don't care if it was 50 years, man. I really don't care if it was 50 years. You get popped now, and for doing that type of behavior, I'm sorry, man. There's no excuse.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to face the penalties. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, man. You know, nobody ever wants to fucking.
All kidding aside, imagine if that was your sister
Oh, bro, I would have killed him.
your
Fuck the law.
daughter.
Oh
I would
yeah.
definitely
You know what I'm
disintegrate.
saying?
Bro, I would have got my space modulator and I would have put it straight up his anghole. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying?
I would
I,
have beat him to death.
I would have disintegrated his whole asshole. I would have did the Marvin Martian,
Good,
bro.
Can I translate that in Martian to my Martian or should I say our Martian with viewers?
Go ahead, brother.
Gag, 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 gaga. Gaga, gag, gag. Gaga.
Got it.
Yeah.
it. Hell yeah.
Wait,
I hope
my-
y'all saw a Martian attack.
Listen,
Right.
I've had too many family members. I'm not going to get into specifics, but I've had female family members of mine that were taken advantage of. That are family members that I know very well. Put it that way.
Damn.
That this type of shit has happened to them. And
Yeah.
if, I'm gonna tell you right now, if it was possible for me, all right, to find and be 100% sure who did what they did, they would. I'm right now openly admitting that I would murder somebody.
Yeah.
I
Hell
would.
yeah.
I would
Here, I'll tell
openly
you what I'll
murder
do.
them.
If somebody
Because
did that, someone did that to anyone in my family, my sister, my cousins, my whatever.
Oh no, instant castration.
I'm torturing, right? Not only am I beating up that son of a bitch, I'm keeping him alive enough to torture him.
Yep. Hell
I'm
yeah.
tying
there's
him up.
no excuse for that, man. There's no excuse
I'm
for that. And
I'm
just,
tying him
just
up and I'm ripping out body parts
and
on top of him while keeping him alive.
the only reason that I'm being so adamant and so vocal about this is, yeah, we joke around on this channel a lot,
Yeah.
and we have far right attitudes, we have far left attitudes, we have attitudes that are right down the middle, but all of us fucking agree this shit
Yeah.
don't fucking fly.
Nope.
Yeah,
It
not
don't
don't
fly.
lie. It don't.
Dude,
I'm cooking.
first of all, you're a grown man. You're already two grown individuals. She already wanted to come to your room, so obviously you're gonna get some booty.
Yeah.
But why did you have to administer something like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, I will torture that motherfucker.
That's
Oh,
all.
yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
I mean,
Yo.
I'm the type dude that I will torture him
I'm
Dude, I
saying.
don't
and
like
have
that.
him begging me to kill him.
I'm cutting off
Honestly,
each one of
what
his
good-
fingers one by one.
What good
I'm
is
ripping
a
his
dead
tongue out of
fuck?
his frickin', I'm
What?
ripping his tongue out of his throat.
What
Son.
good is a dead fuck, guys? Seriously.
In their mind, they're just let's just say they actually got like a real fucking exotic looking chick, and they knew she just happened to be nice, and they go to the club or whatever, and then all of a sudden they leave in the club with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden it's like, to them it's like whether she's fucking back or not. They're like, I took this pussy. I fucked a fly bitch. So that's like, come on, bro. We're men, bro. We're assholes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that happens. Look, there's many. If we don't do it in that form, we do it in this form. Anybody out there?
And then the messed up thing
Hold
about
on, hold on, OG.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me finish. 'Cause I gotta make a point here. Anybody ever fucked a real ugly bitch with a nice body, but kept that bitch behind closed doors and never let anybody know that you're fucking her because she's so butt ugly, but that pussy so good to you? It's almost the same thing. Everybody ever fuck a real fat, pretty chick, but she was real fucking fat, but you wouldn't mind fucking her behind closed doors, and you did, but you kept her away, tucked away. That's basically what us men do. We keep that. Those guys that are like that, they catch a thrill. They got a little mental black book in their fucking sick mind where they say, "Yep, I fucked this fly bitch, but you didn't fuck her honestly." But to them, I got it anyway. That's how these sickos think, bro.
Man, you know what? I don't get it because what I don't get is this, man. Yeah, we call what we were in my day. What we call those is regrets. Everyone got regrets, and
Yep.
I know that I was plenty of women's regrets. I was the regret, not them. They, and I get
Sam?
that. I totally
Sam?
get that. My big thing is this. I don't care. I've fucked older women that have missing teeth. They give great blowjobs, but
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That shit went far to the fucking right now. He said, "Yeah, I fucked all types of men, especially the ones with no teeth. It's
Yeah.
great. What the fuck,
Can I
bro?
simplify this? Can I
But
simplify this?
And we fuck chickens. Yeah.
What the
Yeah, I bet you did.
and the
Bet-
point, my
bet you
point
did.
being is, the whole point of me saying this is, to do it at a point where these people, and I call them people because they are human fucking beings. They're not just a fuckhole.
Right.
Those are
Many-
fucking people.
Right.
Many
And
dusty sausage.
you're making you're knocking them out. You're putting them unconscious and taking advantage of them. No,
That's crazy.
no fucking way. At least my regrets, I don't mind. I'll openly admit, yeah, I fucked that one. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But she knows that she was awake for the whole thing.
Hey, let me say something here. This mini sausage. I wear bifocals. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I wear bifocals, let me tell you something, baby. It makes my penis big as hell.
Yeah. Right. The way I sometimes I don't understand this. Do you know how many women I wanted to fuck and I couldn't because of my looks?
No,
I did just fuck.
it's because of your hair. Your fucking hair got in the way.
My hair got in the way or whatever, so so I had to give up on that.
Yeah.
Like fucking be a man about it, right? You can't get a woman, you can't get a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it,
man.
like
Yeah. Bro, ain't nothing like you rap into a woman and then she gives you a great response back, letting you know, yes, your words are working, you can have this wet pussy by the end of the night. Beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. It's not all about, oh, okay, fine. She turns her head, all of a sudden you slip something and then you start talking to her and shit and she starts finding you interesting because she's falling asleep on your ass. Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. These guys are fucking nuts. And Shawn Michaels, I just have to say, my man, you're gonna have to like you do with your chin music. You're gonna have to take that shit to the chin, bro. If it's true, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay the piper, man.
Yeah, man. And
absolutely, like
I hope it's just stories. I mean, but
here's the thing, though. If it's not, I'm not surprised. That's where I am with it.
But I am gonna say this: Brutus is gonna be in trouble with the rest of the grand. He's gonna be in trouble with the rest of the fucking wrestling community.
he don't give a fuck about them, man.
Hold on, baby.
His best friend is Hulk Hogan. His best friend is Hulk Hogan.
This minute, that's it. I want the people to look. Just women, look at my screen. Just look at my screen, baby. I am going to tantalize you, baby. I'm gonna wear my bifocals, so I'll be man up. You know what I'm saying? And then I want you to look at this candle and let you know, sexy lady, that I'm here for you.
Now that's sexy chocolate for you. Sexy chocolate.
That's right, baby. See, I only just need my tongue, my bifocals, and some candles, and I got.
And your fucking mohawk too.
Oh, that's the special runway where they can land in. You know what I'm saying, baby?
No doubt. Now, the rest of the program is going to be something interesting. Now, we all know last week as well. Last week was a lot of fucking exposing these guys, man. They're doing it to themselves, though. But there was an exposure on Teddy Atlas on how he used to treat his stepdaughter and his mother. I mean, not his mother, his wife. How he treated people that tried to get him work. And nobody, and even Electro Jet had different opinions on it because he still wanted proof. So I have a very special interview directed by Boston Wrestling's own Dan Murad. And he has on the phone.
Shit. Hold on a second.
That's a booty car. You better answer it. We fuck chickens. We fuck chickens.
Did you rip?
So what happened? What was that?
Mini Dusty Sausage. Did you give me a riffy when we were fucking those chickens?
Minnie can't tell what Minnie can say.
Or did you give the chickens a riffy?
We give chickens roofies and fuck them. Mack, mack, mack. Mack,
Yes, we
mack.
did. Yes, we did.
We got the squirrel rapist, the pigeon rapist, the chicken rapist, and the fucking marsupial pouch bandit.
No doubt. So this interview is going to who you're gonna hear on the phone is Tony Atlas's ex-wife telling you on how Tony Atlas ain't shit. I'm talking about fellas, listen, bro. I'm ashamed of Tony Atlas as a man. You are going to be as well. It's all true. It's to a
But
point
could
that
I
it's to a
could
point
I
that this
ask you a
motherfucker.
question?
Yeah.
On Teddy Atlas, don't he has like a cerebral brain injury that he had that big scar on his head? So who knows that could cause him mental trauma or something like
Nah, that is just fine, kid.
Okay,
You
I'm,
talk.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I missed the beginning of that, and I apologize. Mom's called. You know how that works.
Oh, it's
Anyway,
okay.
but what did I miss at the beginning of this? I hate to make you guys
No,
recap.
it's all right. No, I'll recap it real fast. No, what I was saying was,
We fuck chickens on roofies. Mack, mack. Mack, mack.
nah,
We did.
no. What I was saying was, what we were saying is clack clack. What what we were saying, clack clack. What we were saying was, basically, on the phone with Dan Murad, the guy that last week that you didn't believe. Remember Electro Dead? That you said, nah, I still need more proof. Well,
Yeah.
he happened to get Tony Atlas's ex-wife and his stepdaughter, and they're basically going to tell you all the years that this motherfucker has been basically, he's a ain't shit nigga, bro. This motherfucker is now I know why New Jack didn't like him. Put it that way.
So he was like Mike Tyson affection with Don King.
Nah. It's like the way he treated his ex-wife,
Slimy
bro.
reptilian motherfucker.
Bro, yeah,
He's a slimy reptilian. He's a slimy chicken with no feathers.
So what's fucked up is that he's the cause of her stroke. All the stress.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're about to do this, and I'm telling you right now, bro, after we hear this, bro, we should be done with Teddy Atlas, but that's all on y'all. I'm not telling y'all to hate him or nothing, but as men, and you know that you would never do that to a woman. Basically, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let this guy conduct the interview and tell you his experiences as well. You know what I'm saying? On how he paid him up front, would ask him, yo, you need an advance. All the stories, bro, that this nigga told, bro. All right, here we go.
Lovely wife, Monica,
suffered a stroke,
and Tony lost her income, not only from her Social Security check, but from her regular job.
where she
She
worked as a
So it was a
seamstress.
tough time for Tony.
He
He was a pro wrestler. He could always be on at different times. But genuinely, someone I trusted and thought was a great friend, someone I'd go to for advice for certain things. And all was well in the world until this past February, when and some of the fans noticed that one of the last regular episodes Tony did, he debuted this logo that he painted. He wanted to do his own talk show on Facebook because he went out and bought a $200 computer with the stimulus check he was so proud of. And that turned into a complete and utter disaster. Him and his expert technological
hillbilly friend up in New Hampshire, and he in Maine, I should say, did one live video on Facebook that was seen by about 30 people, and I don't think it did all that well. But sorry, Tony. Sometimes you got to put in the effort as opposed to just hitting the on button on a computer. But nonetheless, when Tony was last here, and over recent final visits, he was paid a substantial amount of money for several drawings, a podcast, Back to the 80's WrestleFest live event and fan reunion Saturday night, November the 13th. At Memorial Hall here in Melrose, Massachusetts, when we celebrate 20 years of Boston wrestling, featuring Jake Roberts, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Axe and Smash Demolition, Marty. And I don't like that. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to, instead of ignore the situation, I'm going to confront it head on. There is this talk show out of New York, Long Island. I'd like to, because of the irritation they've caused me, I call the co-hosts sunglasses at night. They seem to want to be these Andrew Dice Clay and Howard Stern cover bands as far as the content and of their show goes or whatever. But you know, different people say different things about them. I don't know them. I don't know them. They could be great guys. On Sundays, they might go over to their grandmother's house, give them a kiss, and mow the lawn for them. I don't know. But to me, they've been a pain in the ass and an irritation, trying to capitalize off of the hard work we put in 7 days a week. And our Boston wrestling fan base knows that to be the truth, because I love you guys, and you know that. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what you think about me, but I love you guys. But so Tony had these great claims. He had these giant crocodile tears. Big bad Dan Marotti's trying to take my Social Security check from me and all these other lies. And I about had it. Maybe someday on Patreon at patreon.com/Boston Wrestling, where you can access, again, hundreds of studio shoot interviews, early ad-free access to Wrestling Insiders, our studio shoot interview DVD library that's been seen by millions online, millions more on the real Howard Stern, who wears his sunglasses anytime he wants to, plus all kinds of Patreon exclusives. Maybe someday I'll show you guys that video just so you could see how angry I was when all this was happening. But I'm in a more zen place for a very interesting reason. But this is what I want to do. Because I don't know these two men that host this show, I don't know their backgrounds, I know next to nothing of them, and I have very little in knowing that. But as far as I know, from what a couple of guys have told me, they don't go out of their way to book talent. They piggyback and they sponge off of independent events in the area, conventions, autograph signings, things like that. So I don't think they truly understand, you know, the pressure and the stress that goes along with working with some of these talents. It would be great if all I had to do was sit down, a talent is sitting here in a chair waiting for me, and I talk to them for an hour, and then they go home. When we do it, we're responsible from point A to point Z, which is from the moment they leave their house, them getting to the airport, getting through the airport, on the plane, flying to Boston, picking them up, or making sure they get to their hotel room, checking them in, paying for the hotel, making sure they're ready to go the next day on time, getting them to the TV studio, doing several episodes of the talk shows because that's the only cost-affordable way to do it. End the day, maybe go to eat, maybe get them back to the hotel, and depending upon how many days they're here, repeat that, and or make sure they're on the flight to go home the next day, and they get home okay. It's a lot.
He's basically breaking down exactly how it is and the expenses that they do to bring somebody over to the show. So Tony Atlas already has said that this guy tried to take his Social Security check, which is fucking impossible. So that, you know, so just give it a little more. He'll get right into it.
A lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. And when you deal with again, unique, eccentric personalities on a lot of cases, which if you've ever watched that show, I'm sure you've seen. We do have some eccentric personality. So again, I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to pretend that these two sunglasses at night that love Corey Hart, they have no idea what that's like. So this is what I'm going to ask them to do. I imagine they're going to have Tony back because Tony, you know, is willing to bend over for just about anybody. Take just about any booking he could get. I'm sure.
And he's also talking about this talk show. It's called Pharaoh Under Something. Where Tony Atlas was talking shit about him and told all these fucking lies. So he's about to debunk them along with the wife and the stepdaughter.
Sure, he'll be back on their talk show again. So here's what I'm going to do. Much like myself, Tony wears the cross, claims to be a man of God. So I'm going to ask these two gentlemen if they would get a Bible for the show and have Tony put his hand on the Bible and ask him some of these questions that I've come up with, because I think the fans deserve honest answers. When Tony first turned quote-unquote heel on
us last winter, when I was angry that he took this money for all this work he was supposed to do and then refused to do the work, he had his hillbilly friend in Maine blast me on Tony's Facebook page. Which that incarnation of it no longer exists.
Fucking commercials.
The walking contradiction that Tony is, in his first Facebook post, claimed that every time he came to the studio, not once, but dozens and dozens and dozens of times, left here with $55 in his pocket, coming all the way from Maine to Boston. and paid $90 for a rent-a-car to do it. Does that make sense to any of you? Does that make sense at all? So I think Tony realized he sounded like a fool. And when he was on this talk show over the weekend, he upped it. He started to make $200 and he was insulted. I mean, God, I know I would be. He was insulted that he had to pay for his own dinner. Can you imagine going to work and having to pay for your own lunch and dinner?
Now, you make money, you're working, you're getting a little money. You should be able to pay your own dinner. Not expect these
do that.
motherfuckers to, you know what I'm saying?
do that.
So his morale is fucking crazy.
Like,
All right, devil's advocate, do you mind?
Like, I don't need that often, but when I do,
Jedi, I think Mini Dustin want to ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
That's why he put online. He was talking to me off stage and shit, and he was saying, "Yo, why you think they called me Mini Dustin, Dusty Sausage?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "Well, I was raised by Dusty Rhodes and his sons and stuff like that." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, but somebody tell me." And he said, "Put up his photo." He said that somebody told him that he's Mr. Miyagi's son. I said, "Get the hell out of here." And he said, "No, for real. Look, check it out."
Miyagi? Oh, yeah.
Hi. Mr. Miyagi, see, that is my son. Hi. He born a long time ago somewhere in Korea. Hi. And in the between China and Japan as well. His mother was a fashion model. Yeah, hi. Happy birthday, Daya-san. Hi, banzai.
I'm just saying, does he resemble Mr. Miyagi?
Hey,
I think Mr. Miyagi just already admitted that was his illegitimate child from a Korean lady.
That's fucking Mr. Miyagi when he was like fucking 5 years old, bro. That's a 5-year-old Mr. Miyagi.
Oh my God, what the hell?
I came in like a wrecking ball, brother.
Oh shit.
That's right, brother. Me and my Hulkamaniacs.
Like a wrecking ball.
Me and my Hulkamaniacs, brother, came in like a wrecking ball. That's right. This is
real.
Oh man,
I am a real American.
I'm highly insulted. Every day I'm here, I'm getting 3 meals a day, right? I'm sure that's how life treats you at home.
So anyway, Tony, again, what is the reality of the situation? When you put your hand on the Bible, when you left the studio in February of 2001, how much did you leave within your pocket? How much more was it than 55? How much more was it than 200?
Now, to be fair, maybe Tony doesn't remember the number precisely. I'm cool with that. But Tony, is it fair to say you left with substantially more than either $55 or $200 when you were here in February of 2001? And I asked the same question about your visit in January of 2021, your visit here the day after Christmas, when the studio staff was kind enough to accommodate your need for financial resources, and everybody came in the day after Christmas to do your talk shows. How much did you leave with that night? When you were here in November, how much did you leave with in your pocket in October? And if WWE Hall of Famer Tony Atlas, if bodybuilding Hall of Famer Tony Atlas was treated so bad, why did he come back-to-back weeks in September, not once, but twice, for this abuse, to be paid so poorly and lose money and be paid next to nothing? Why would he come back-to-back weeks? Now, again, there are a lot of fans out there that want to believe the WWE superstar they know from TV. They like that personality they know from TV, whether it be his athletics, his interviews, and that's cool. I get that. But just because someone was on WWE television doesn't mean that they're being exactly an honest, truthful person. Or, let's be fair, maybe Tony just has a really bad memory and forgot everything that's gone on over the past 6 years. I don't think that's the case. I think Tony genuinely has a very good memory. But we'll play devil's advocate. We'll give Tony a fighting chance that he's not a complete and utter liar. So again, I asked my friends that host this show.
I heard Tony had many sausages for dinner.
Well, I was gonna play devil's advocate for a second when it came to that dinner thing and work and stuff like that. And my point is this: sometimes you go to functions and stuff like that, even though you get paid to go to the functions, you know, it is a given that the host or the person that is even paying you for the work pays or comps whatever dinners and stuff like that. Just saying. I'm not saying Tony deserved that. I'm just saying sometimes, arrangements are made like that.
True. But you also gotta see that it was an interview.
Yeah.
And then after the interview, it became sort of like a little job for him. They started giving him days to come in and stuff like that. So, that's basically, what it was. So he bought him dinner and lunch a couple of times, but to expect it every day, basically, that's, but I hear what you're saying, though. I definitely hear what you're saying, my brother.
Yeah, I think, I understand where Tony's thought pattern is, meaning like, oh, I used to be the wrestling guy. You want me to show to your thing, you got to do this for me, like he's privileged, you know what I mean? So, and that I can understand, but then again, when you shit on the hand that's feeding you, knowing that he's feeding you, why are you going to do that when that's messing up your future money? And he's doing everything right for you, giving you a hotel, giving you this, paying you, feeding you.
This was probably Tony's go-to reaction. What?
Yeah. I heard every day Tony's dinner was a mini sausage.
That's right, baby. I heard Tony Atlas was playing with sausages of in all flavors like gold dust.
What?
I believe that.
Where my dog?
My only interaction with them ever was when they tried to acquire the private footage of the Marty disaster, the Marty Jannetty live watch-along disaster when Marty was having a tough time recovering from ankle reconstructive surgery that I didn't want to share with people. So Marty was hip to the blade about that, which was great. But anyway, I want to continue to give my friends material to work with Tony. I'm giving you an episode that you're going to get people to watch. I want to thank you. I'm giving you the material. Ask Tony Atlas how often Tony would call us asking us to use him on a Friday night to come to this studio to help cover his expenses when he had weekend personal appearances in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. How many times did Tony call us looking to come down, where we did him a favor by having him in the studio? Even if we recorded footage at that point in time, we didn't need. You have to remember, at one point, we didn't have just one episode a week with Tony. We had so much footage, we had two. That was a gift to Tony. Not to say that he didn't, put in his time and put together some interesting interviews when he was here, but we didn't necessarily need them. We certainly didn't need to do it twice a week. That's why we put Marty on Thursday night. That took that second Tony time slot. So again, I'd like my friends that host the show to ask Tony with his hand on a Bible how many times Tony called us asking to come to this studio, not vice versa. All right, we continue. I think I already asked this. Between His efforts here in the studio, the cyber autograph signings, the photos, his drawings, and his personal appearances. How much would Tony leave with when he went back to Maine from this TV studio? If Tony is a good person, he'll answer. And if you hosts are good men, if you're honest men, you'll ask the question. As Tony continues to put out a lot of fictitious information, ask Tony Atlas how much he was paid when he worked our live wrestling events. That turned into an issue because Chairman Neil Manolian couldn't stand Tony. He found him to be overwhelming, overbearing, and created a lot of stress and headaches when he was around, especially as we tried to wrap events up when he would be with us. So if you'd like, if you want another maybe interesting answer from Tony, have him put the hand on the Bible and answer that one. When Tony worked fan fests and conventions with us, ask Tony Atlas, with the hand on the Bible, how much he was paid for those. Typically, when a third-party vendor or an agent sets up an appearance for some of these talents, they genuinely take 15 to 20% for their time and efforts to try and set everything up to make income for this person. So I'm going to throw this one out there again. With Tony Atlas's hand on a Bible, ask Tony how much money Dan Marotti took from him when I took the time to set up personal appearances for him, birthday parties and private functions, personal training sessions, and wrestling seminars. Ask him how much money Dan Marotti took from him. Was it 15%, 20%, or out of all four of those different categories I just described, was it $0? Because I'm going to tell you this, with my hand on a Bible, it was $0. I never took a penny from him to set up any of those things.
Wow.
Nor would I, because I considered Tony to be my friend. When Tony came to the studio and we did cyber autograph signings, the idea...
There's a real need for innovation in cell therapy manufacturing. In this case,
What the hell, man?
The idea was, well, we'll do a 50-50 split. He loved it. But
gotta pay the bills, man.
Studio costs, printing the photos, the online fees, and the taxes. Does Tony really think it was a 50-50 split? It wasn't even close to it, because we were covering his costs. And I don't think he's that dumb that he doesn't realize it, so I guess he just didn't appreciate it. For Tony's artwork, with another point of contention for the Hall of Famer, again, with his hand on the Bible, ask Tony how much does it cost and how much time does it take to promote one of his pieces? How much of a percentage does the online platform take once one sells? How much does PayPal take for credit card processing? How much is taken out in taxes that I had to pay? Ask him. See if he has any idea.
Or if he's just going to play dumb.
Wow.
Or whatever the response may be.
Then think about this.
Now,
This goes for anybody. The host of this program, fans watching. Imagine you pay Tony Atlas to do a personal drawing for you. What Tony does is, before he gives it to you, he goes to, I think it's a FedEx copying place, and he has 11 by 17 prints made up. He'll then go off to his different independent shows, conventions, autograph signings, whatever they may be, and he'll sell the prints that you paid him to make, or I should say he'll sell prints of the drawing you paid him to make for $40 to $50 for infinity, because he can print as many as he wants at any time that he wants to. That's not a little shady, Tony? You know, if I had a nice custom drawing made, I'd want it to be for me, not for you to make prints of it to sell to every Tom, Dick, and Harry you ever come across at a live event. I don't know. Maybe that's something the hosts of this talk show would like to bring up. Ask Tony, and this is a stickler to me, ask Tony if I ever said I wanted him to lose his Social Security check. Ever. As I have said countless times on this program, all I've ever wanted is for Tony to have the best life possible. As Tony has said numerous times on this program, as you can see in the hundreds of episodes we have online, Tony himself said, Dan Morella is my only friend. He's the only one that opened his wallet to me and tried to help me pay my mortgage. So which one was it, Tony? Were you lying then, or are you lying now? I don't want to see you lose your Social Security check. I just don't want to pay your taxes, nor should I. Doesn't that make sense to anyone out there, even if you are a Tony Atlas fan? Why should I pay Tony Atlas's taxes on his work? Doesn't make sense. But I never wanted to see Tony Atlas lose his Social Security check. All I've wanted Tony Atlas to do is the work for the money he was paid. And he has ignored, since February, hundreds of phone calls and text messages. The only way to really get through to him is with his hillbilly friend up in Maine. So,
damn, son.
I don't know. I tell you this. I'll ask you another one. If you want to slap that hand down on the Bible, ask Tony Atlas how many times when he was leaving in private, I took him aside and said, Tony, do you need any money for anything? Do you need an advance for anything? Because I genuinely wanted to help him. He lost half of the home's income when his wife suffered the stroke, losing her Social Security check for the health care and losing her job as a seamstress. So, again, if you're honest people, I think you'd want to ask those questions. Ask Tony why, if he was treated so bad, why did he continue to come back to this studio dozens and dozens and dozens of times over 6 years for either 55 or 200 or whatever the next number is he creates? Why would he keep coming back if it was so bad? It doesn't make any sense to me. He's a WWE Hall of Famer. He's in 2 bodybuilding Hall of Fames. Why would he need to be mistreated so bad by us for so many years, dozens of times? It doesn't comprehend to me, because it's not true. But I mean, it shouldn't make sense to you because you act like you believe it. And there are certain fans, because he's a WWE Hall of Famer, are going to take everything he says at face value. But I'm going to ask you that, folks. If you were mistreated that bad, would you keep coming back dozens and dozens of times, month after month after month after month, sometimes more than once a month, for years? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Again, that's just me. Again, to try and show Tony's character and integrity, ask Tony why he stole $300 from Rocky Johnson when Rocky forwarded him some money via Western Union to help pay his mortgage. He saw Rocky in person at a live independent event in Pennsylvania. Then after they were paid by the promoter, Tony put on his running shoes and he got out of PA pretty quick.
Damn, son. Yo, he's only talking about his friends right now. And why? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you just hate how friends take advantage of you like that? Like this?
Wow, man. What do you mean? Oh, hold on. First of all, I just want to say I do not represent what Electro Jet put up. There you go, guys. Yeah, some crazy shit.
I was looking at that and I was laughing my head off.
Now we can't unsee that shit anymore. Thank you for ruining WrestleMania 6, Electro.
Rocky on the 300.
Laughing like a crazy.
I think Rocky Johnson can live without that 300, considering how much his son is making in Hollywood right now. But it's the point of the matter, you know. Rocky, for all his positives and negatives, he tried to help Tony, and Tony ran off on him, and he was insulted by that, which is why Rocky buried him in an interview that he did before he passed away. Ask Tony Atlas why on this very program, Wrestling Insiders, that Tony has praised Vince McMahon at times, and then other times he's called him a racist-ass bastard that called him the N-word regularly. Which one is it? Do you have a lot of praise for someone that calls you the N-word regularly and is a racist-ass bastard? Which one is Vince McMahon? I don't know. I don't know. Asked with his hand on the Bible, asked Tony Atlas how many times Tony robbed people up in Maine to try and get drug money. Again, which he admitted to verbally on this very program. You know, is that a high-quality individual that goes around robbing people and hijacking them for money to go and buy drugs and get high? I don't know. I've never done it. Have you? I don't know. And then, you know, I was reminded of this clip, which we'll take you to right now. Again, words coming from Tony's own mouth.
I could tell you some story to make your head spin, brother. I know a lot of wrestlers. I'm not going to call their names. This was the gimmick in my day in the 70s now. They give it called a micket. Yeah. You put it in a girl drink.
Gets to the good part. Can you guys hear me?
The boys run a train on her. She recovered the room to be
clip, which we'll take you to right now. Again, words coming from Tony's own mouth.
I could tell you some story to make your head spin, brother. I know a lot of wrestlers. I'm not going to call their names. This was the gimmick in my day in the 70s now. They give it called a micket. Yeah. You put it in a girl drink, she fall out, the boys run a train on her. She would come to the room to be with one wrestler. He would give her a micket. She'd fall out. He would call the other wrestler, hey man, I got some ass up here. Y'all come on up and get yourself. Here they got this girl laying on the bed. Don't even know where the hell she at. Guys taking the turns on her. I have seen that.
Gang rape.
Just
gang rape.
That have went on in wrestling for decades. Decades until Vince Jr. took over. It was in the 80s. I have seen women get raped many times by wrestlers. I could call some names, but I ain't gonna do it because they got family, they old now. But I know a lot of
they're rapists.
Oh man, I know this one wrestler, and people pay him $15,000 to $20,000, $60,000 for his autograph. And he used to get women to put him out and stick all type of objects up in them and ruin them. They had to go to doctor when this man got through with them. Woo!
So to our friends in New York, sunglasses.
So basically, he's saying he witnessed gang rape over and over again many times. And then at the same time, he's also saying that that Ric Flair used to put shit in women's fucking pussies and send them to the hospital. That's some crazy shit, bro.
That's some sick shit. Excuse me, I got a sore back. I was in a wrestling match and
I got kicked.
Why you just kick me, man? That's my brother, that little 8-man.
My man, Actual Facts, what's going on, brother? No doubt. Bang!
It's like, what the fuck, man? It's like you hear. I just don't. You know what?
That's little people abuse, man. That little people abuse, man.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I took a couple of oxys. My back is okay now. I think wearing the mask hurt more than
Is that how your afro grew when he kicked all your hair from your ass to your head?
Yeah,
Bang, bro.
Yes. Now you're getting it.
Bro, he kicked his fucking intestine out his mouth.
Now you're getting it.
Damn, bro. So what were you gonna say about that situation?
Here's my thing, and I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Is that I hope to God that I don't hear stories like this about fucking Bruno Sammartino and Larry Zbyszko and Bob Backlund, because it would break me, man. Because those were my heroes, and if I heard some shit like this about them, oh my God, I would be brokenhearted, dude. Literally, those guys were my heroes growing up.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit. That right there, bro, is a violation.
Does that make me lose respect for wrestling? Tell you the truth.
And I'm glad to hear that he said when Vince McMahon Jr. came in, that shit stopped. I'm glad something made it stop. Maybe it's because Vince has daughter, you know, and he'd hate some shit like that to happen to her. That puts things into perspective.
Yeah, that too, but it's also business. You know, you allow that shit to leak out like that, and shit happens. You fuck business up, and I mean, he's a billionaire now, so that's basically why he really did it. I don't really think he really gave a fuck about his daughter, because if he did, bro, I wouldn't have let my daughter marry Triple H for nothing, son. Look what Triple H is now, losing everything. He's no longer NXT. He's the one that fucking Vince took him down position because he fucking ran the WWE. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. So, you know,
Glasses at night. I ask you this. Ask Tony why on this very Wrestling Insiders program he has had such great praise for Ric Flair, but yet he talks about watching Rick sexually violate these women with different objects and toys, quote unquote ruin them, which I presume means their body parts. That's someone you think is a great guy because he went out and bought you a drink? Or is he lying? Which one is it? Did Rick harm these women? Or is Tony lying? I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. Then also in that same clip, where were we now? Again, to show the high class individual that Tony discusses all of the gang rapes that he used to watch
in his early days in wrestling. Now, I've never seen anyone be raped, thankfully, but I'd like to think if I did, I would A, try to stop it, or B, contact the police. Tony made it sound like he sat there and ate popcorn while it happened, hoping one of them would walk on him. Now, what does that say about him? He watched gang rapes, and I believe he said he's watched them over and over and over again. My friends in New York, is that something that you condone? And you're not going to ask them about
that.
it?
If it's true, I don't
just going to
condone
shrug your shoulders and say, geez, we have a unique guest.
Hell yeah, I don't condone that shit.
No.
Nobody on this panel or in the chat condones that shit.
No,
It's an
hell no.
opportunity to bash Boston wrestling.
Like I said,
But you can fuck chickens.
That's different. That's fucking different.
Yo, I kid you not, I will torture that motherfucker if I was to find some shit out like that. Somebody did that to my daughter.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh,
Torture ain't the word, bro. Torture ain't the word, bro. I would have a whole year, bro. A matter of fact, I'll torture this motherfucker until I feel content and I'm over her death, which will be never. So this nigga will be forever hidden somewhere, rotting away.
Whoever seen the movie Polar?
Nah, I haven't seen that yet.
I
haven't seen it.
Dude, okay, check it out. Check it out. It's a scene that this one guy is torturing him. He do it every, I don't want to go too far into it because I don't want to ruin the movie, but he tortures this one dude, right? And every day he'll come in, he'll take some alternative lifestyle pliers and just start cutting them, putting on classic music, and then he has them hanging up. Then he takes the next day he takes a little scalpel and he cut his eye. He slashed him from his eye. He stabbed him up, little stabs that it ain't going to kill him. Yeah, and then the next day he does some other shit to him. So the epitome of motherfucking torture. That's what I will do to somebody that ever does that to my daughter.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question, because it's something we could talk about this after, which is why I know about this topic all too well. But let me ask you a question: if you didn't have that 1% of proof, like you're 99% sure a motherfucker did this, but you got that 1%, are you going to still go after them unless you have that 1%? Or
well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up that 1% by doing detective work,
exactly,
and turn it into 100, and then I'm doing what I got to do. I'm not gonna fire on those cylinders, you know what I'm saying, right away. But once it's found out, it's a wrap. It's on some John Wick shit.
Yeah. And if any of you guys, want an alibi of where you were, just put my name down.
Oh, definitely. I was in Ireland in the pub with Brian.
Yeah, he's in Ireland. He's in Ireland with me. You're right. Or if he's gonna do that there, I'll come over to the States and I'll say you hang out with me tonight or whatever.
Definitely.
All right.
Hell yeah.
You just heard it right there because again, we came across the clip.
I guess Tony found gang rape to be suitable on these young women, where he wouldn't try to stop it, and he didn't call the police. I think that says a lot about his character right there. But again, one man's opinion. In the end of the day, Tony blatantly stole money for a live event, Saturday night, November the 13th, at Memorial Hall, back to the 80's WrestleFest. When we celebrate 20 years of this great organization, he stole money for podcasts.
Damn.
To do this world news type show online. I know a lot of fans, including myself, didn't want to hear Tony's political takes on a wrestling talk show, so we were going to create that platform. I made the mistake of paying him in advance to do it. Money for drawings he didn't do. He screwed our good friend Michael down in Australia, which still bothers me, and I still want to get that drawing. And then he has the audacity to put that BS on the internet that I'm trying to get a social security check stolen from him, or that he would leave here with $200 or $55. And there are some people that actually don't know us that believe it. Wrestling fans, Tony Atlas is full of bullshit. Let me tell you that.
Wow.
And I am talking to a very interesting person that wants to be a guest on the show that could tell you far more about the real Tony Atlas than I could. I hope to have this person on.
Can I jump in here?
Maybe in the future. So I'm gonna look.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Look, obviously, this guy has some sort of issue with Tony. We understand. We get this. I get it. All right. But he's sitting here. Here, Tony explained what was happening. He said what was happening. You don't know this. You don't know the situation on what's going on. What kind of position he was in. Whether he was able to say that. How down.
On what? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the rapes. The way he's making the rape sound. Tony never said that he took part in this. Now, granted,
he said he saw many people get raped. His own words, not mine.
Yeah, he said he saw.
So if he saw it, he's actually participating because he didn't come out and say anything.
What he did wrong was didn't say anything to the police.
Right. So what's the problem?
But this guy said that Tony did it too. Now that's not exactly true. You know,
no, he never said Tony did it. He said it's like participating simply because if you didn't say nothing to the police, but yet you can sit in an interview and talk about it like that, like bochinche, like like gossip, and get paid. Exactly, and get paid for it. Listen to exactly what he said. Then Tony, you can see the character within Tony.
No, yes, that does show Tony's character. Yes,
right. So how is he wrong? How is he wrong?
Right now, I'm way disgusted with Tony Atlas right now. You were right. I'm like, holy shit, this is a revelation.
Oh, it hasn't even started. Wait till his wife gets on the phone. But yeah,
I don't think he needs to put his take on it. Just report. Just say.
No, but he has to. See, you're forgetting it's personal. You're forgetting it's personal. First of all, he went on another podcast and lied on this man and said he tried to take his Social Security check. Then everything that he was saying is what Tony Atlas said about him. So this is why he's saying. So explain how this happened. Explain how that happened. Explain. So you understand what I'm saying? So if anything, he gave Tony Atlas money and advances that he didn't even come and work for. So Tony Atlas really stole from these people because he didn't show up for work. That's like me paying you in advance on Monday and you don't show up Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, even though I paid you for them days. That's what Tony Atlas did.
But then that's one of those situations. Then you fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Yeah, but you can't do because he's on the contract. It's not
if Tony broke his contract and Tony did this,
right?
Then it's up to this guy to take legal avenues.
But that's the thing. I don't think he wants to take it that far because he has compassion for him. So that in that point of view, he's still giving a dissertation on how he feels. Why did you do this when I can do this to you, but I really don't want to show you the compassion that I'm not you. You know what I mean? But
that's one. And two, he knows Tony Atlas is motherfucking broke. So imagine him taking him the legal fees, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. But I'm over here playing devil's advocate. You know me, I got it. You know I got to do it, man.
Yeah.
You know I got to do it. I'm already upset. I'm disgusted with Tony Atlas. But we have to show all sides. We have to have someone try to defend this and see what comes up. And there's no defending his behavior. There's no defending the fact that he didn't take it to the police. I can understand, and to some degree, I could understand if you're in a situation and you're seeing it go on and not saying anything at that time, depending on what type of moral fortitude you have.
Right.
Me myself, I've gotten into so many fights because I seen a chick get slapped by a dude. Yeah, a lot of people stay out of that shit. But
play devil's advocate. You've seen the physical specimen that Tony was in his earlier days.
Right.
Yeah.
Why he couldn't impose, and if he was a good person at heart, like you just described, that you got into many fights, why the fuck did he not, hey, stop this? He's an imposing figure. himself.
Questionable moral fiber. That's what I call it.
Exactly. So that makes him a shitty person.
Exactly.
I do not deny that. I do not deny that.
So I don't really think that this guy has anything with him except for a real personal beef that Tony Atlas, you know what I'm saying? Look, put yourself in his shoes. Imagine you did all of this for, like, let's just say me. And all of a sudden I stop talking to you, I don't show up or nothing like that. And then the next time you hear from me, anything from me, I'm on another podcast talking mad shit about you, lying about you, saying that you did pay me, but it was only $55 when I really paid you like $3,000. You know what I'm saying? That's what Tony Atlas did to this man.
That's crazy. Like,
So since he can't take him to court and sue him for fucking money, he's doing exactly what Tony Atlas did. Talk shit about him. Now he's not talking shit, but he's letting it all out. Not only did he do that, he's got his wife, which I'm trying to get to real fast. He's got his wife and his daughter on the fucking phone right now, ready to blow him the fuck out.
I can't wait for this.
All right, let's get it.
Look at it like this, because I'm still trying to navigate things here. I feel like I have given Sunglasses at Night.
And Sunglasses at Night, and the other guy he's talking about are the two talk show guys that allowed Tony to go on and talk shit about him.
That's to really have an in-depth discussion with Tony. They think they're getting one over on us, having fun, laughing. Old big mustache twirling villains in Boston that have abused Tony Atlas and Marty Jannetty. Ask him some of those questions and give him an old Bible. He wears the cross that his lovely wife Monica made for him. Ask him the question. So right now we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're either going to have a classic episode of Wrestling Insiders at your house, or maybe my special guest. With that said, folks, right now I'm going to take a brief timeout.
You're next.
Human being behind that superstar persona. Well, here is some.
Sleeping hot? The Serta Arctic mattress keeps you cool and comfortable.
We made this butt ticket.
Consider that point of view with. On Sunday night, when I got home from our Summer Slam 89 watch along, we were contacted by Tony Atlas's daughter-in-law, who is furious about some of the things that Tony said about her online, and hearing about what he's been saying about us after we were so good to Tony. The following is a telephone call that Tony's daughter recorded between her and Tony's wife, her mother, Monica White, a.k.a. Monica Atlas, about living with what sounds like a very controlling, overbearing, and dominating Tony Atlas. Tony's daughter-in-law shared many more stories with me via email. I've invited her to share those stories from her own voice on this talk show if she so chooses. I think it's unfair if I do it. They're her stories, her experiences, her observations. I think she should share those if she wants to. So for now, hear from the lovely Mrs. Atlas herself what it's like living with a man that apparently cheated on her and apparently has many children across the country. Again, from his wife's own mouth. This is
Damn, son.
She was treated by a homeless Tony Atlas that she found living under a park bench in the winter when Tony hit rock bottom in 1989. If, and I do say if, because there are two sides to every story, but if true, it really showcases Tony Atlas's true colors behind closed doors. Again, I want to say I find this very, very sad and disappointing it got to this level. Since we've known Tony, all we've ever wanted to do is produce great content with him. I help him have an easier life with extra income to pay his mortgage and his other bills with, and for Tony to simply fulfill his obligations for work he was paid to do, like any of us do at our regular jobs, day in, day out, in or out of professional wrestling. This is the path Tony chose. This is the karma that Tony Atlas created.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
You feel better?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Because I was really heavy-hearted today. Because I had so many things to do. And then
Sorry, I was gonna explain to y'all that Tony Alice's ex-wife is not this lady here. It's this one laying down, the old lady, son. Because remember, Tony Alice is about up there in 60 something. Well, that's her, bro. All right, just to let you guys know.
there were so many revelations that was amazing. You know, so many things that you said, wow. You know, I got to tell you this because you are a woman and you understand men just as well as I didn't in your age, okay? You know, finally the is lifted with this one here. And in general, do you know why he calls me every day when he's out and why he always wants to know where I'm at?
Right.
Because he's afraid that I spend money.
Yeah.
Even that it is my own money that I'm spending.
Yeah, because he sees yours as his.
Huh?
Because he sees yours as his.
Yeah, you know, but I don't do that with these. He's spending on shoes. He's spending on dining and wining them and playing the big shot.
It's because he sees you as a resource.
He sees me as a resource, Todd?
Resource.
Oh, resort.
Resource.
As the last resort?
No, as a resource.
Oh, resource, yes. Yeah, yesterday before he left, he came with flowers and roses and, you know, because he knows when he has overdone it, you know, all this mistrust and all this stupidity I got to go through with this outfit, you know. And then he comes, oh, you know, I mean it and I'm sorry and this and this and this. He's mental, you know, because he has nobody else to run to. You know, and all the others before, I don't want to go to races, but they were all black that cleaned them out, okay?
Yeah.
He took the money force and then he kicked them in the ass. You know, after he found out he was incurable.
Yeah.
You know, so, and now I got a thicker skin, actually. You know, I can endure quite a bit. But after a while, it's nerve-wracking too. If I cannot even...
Before we go further, just got one question to ask, and that question is, what the fuck are we watching? Ronald McGay Donald? What the fuck is this?
We're watching gay wrestling right now.
What
Fucking hell.
the fuck is this, son? Where'd you find this beer?
Goldust knows this shit, don't you, Goldust?
That is my mentor.
They
He
were your
is my
mentor?
mentor.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Bro, I'm no longer going to McDonald's. Fuck y'all.
I haven't gone to McDonald's since 2006.
Oh my fucking chest.
This nigga had Ronald McDonald eating ass, gooch. Like, what the fuck is going? Holy shit!
Put that on again.
Nah, I'm
What
good. You can't see that shit, bro. This motherfucker done put Ronald McDonald in a wrestling ring,
That must be
capturing
Goldust's tag team partner, probably.
nigga was capturing McHappy Meal dick all day, son. What the fuck, bro?
Stop it.
Nah, I'm over here. I'm over here.
Sausage.
I'm
That's
over
the
here.
mini sausage.
my mentor.
Yo, guys, I'm over here watching this shit, right? Conducting the, you know, making sure that everything's running. All of a sudden, I see a gay clown, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Niggas hopping around on dick and shit. What the?
Oh my god.
Anyway, back to this
What's
program.
go to the store and do my business. He's getting to that point. I can't even take care of my sewing business. He tells me, oh, you could have picked that stuff up tomorrow. You know, who in the hell is he to tell me when to do my sewing business? He is totally out of control.
Because
you know?
that power. He has the power over you.
Yeah, because I don't know where to go if they stole all my money.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, but I gotta pay for the airplane too.
Well, I can figure that out.
Right. Well, anyway, And then I got so much over 10 years, you know, everything that accumulated.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a computer, I have a printer, I have my sewing machine, my sewing room. I got a business here, you know, and it's doing me good if he wouldn't be such a pain in the ass.
Well, pack it up a little at a time and send it, and then come here.
Yeah, how much is a plane ticket?
Tell you in a minute.
How much? How much? Yeah, well, tell me how much it is.
I'll tell you.
This is sad, bro.
Nah, dude, that's fucking pathetic. That's
Hold on.
damn, man. Fuck Tony
Guys,
Atlas. Honestly, just fuck him.
This guy's a mooch, bro.
I wish the Iron Sheik was here so he could tell Tony Atlas how he feels.
There.
Tony Atlas! You motherfucker, you! You son of a bitch! You cheat woman out of money! You piece of shit, you! You jabroni!
Right. It seems to me like Tony Atlas treats everybody as a resource.
Wow.
Just to fund his habits, you know?
Yeah.
He reminds me of a guy that I don't want to say names, but he reminds me of a guy in the past that was a big influential person in the inner city that thinks that he's still in that position and no longer is in that position, but he treats himself like that. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. Right? Everybody who he can mooch off or he can steal from is a resource to this guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust him with I wouldn't trust him with 5 cents. Right? I wouldn't, like I hate mooches. I just hate guys who mooch off people just so what they can get off them, you know?
Yeah. One word, manipulator.
Yep. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not right. It's just fucking not. It's just fucking not right. You don't treat women like that. You don't treat your wife like that. You don't treat your daughter like that.
Fuck no.
You know, or your daughter, or whatever, daughter-in-law, or whatever.
300?
Yeah,
That's it?
That's $7 one way reverse.
$300.
Right now, yeah.
Oh, wow. Right.
That face,
fucking
that is usually
commercials
covered by her phone, has finally made an appearance.
Let's
Why
put
does that sound like Goldust?
Ronald McDonald back on.
You know, I think he's. I hope he doesn't flip out on me. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. He wouldn't, because that would he put him away. I know he would put him away.
Okay, just so you know, whenever you're ready, just let me know. We'll figure it out, okay?
Yeah, I know, because you know what, I don't see why I should be living like a imprisoned for nothing, for his sins. I'm paying for his sins.
Yeah, I know.
You know, that is really ridiculous. For all the shit that he did in the past, I'm supposed to pay for it. I'm not his mother.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I don't know why they hang themselves so onto other people that they don't even like, that don't even make sense.
He's a parasite.
Parasite, right?
Yeah.
Parasite, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, you know, I do slowly, I wanted to go
It sure does.
the other way. You know what way I wanted to go, right? Back home.
Yeah, I know, but you can go the opposite direction, that's all.
How is that? I could also go to Europe back.
Yeah,
I got a passport.
now. Yeah, that's okay. That's not the point. It's not whether you have a passport or not. It's whether you do have a place to go when you get there.
Yeah, I know that. But I already have relatives over there too, you know. I still have a lot of relatives over there, cousins and stuff like that. All I have to do is basically talk to her, write a letter to them, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm trying not to get too far any farther away from you. Because, my idea was always you and I going back home.
Yeah, well, I'm not going. I have a life here.
Yeah, I know you like your life there. And I don't want to take that away from you,
Okay.
But on the other hand, I really never thought I'm going to end up in Hawaii. That was my last thought.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is, And I gotta make up my mind here because, why should I live the last few years of my life with somebody that is tyrant,
Right.
Because he can't handle things, that's what it is. He's not able to handle things.
Right.
Or he cannot this thing between private life and business life and show business. He doesn't know the difference.
Yeah.
He wants to always be show business, even in privacy.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. He cannot get over himself. And besides that, everybody is telling me now that he's getting so bad out of shape. He has a pot belly, and he doesn't look good anymore. In other words, he's getting old, and that is bothering him too, but it isn't my fault. Then he got to go and put himself on a diet,
Yeah.
You cannot go and smoke and eat a whole pot of beans and frankfurters and then expect to lose weight.
Of course not.
The man has no willpower for anything.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And I'm always the last anchor, the anchor for the sinking ship. Yeah.
You like sinking ship for some reason.
So much shit. That's why I like shit.
One
No,
question.
I think.
Have those ducks been roofied?
I know. That you like sinking ship.
Oh yeah, the pirate, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I'm the pirate.
Yeah, pirate. Yeah.
Pirate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then I gotta be the psychiatrist and play like, oh, this is all so wonderful and he's so great. And in the meanwhile, I know what I'm really thinking. But I see, because I'm starting to get my shit here together. But in 10 years, 20 years, I would think a lot of stuff has accumulated, that I liked. I got a book collection, very expensive books, I have beautiful clothes, I got all the things that a woman really would love to have. I even got a ukulele. Yeah, I can see that
she's a sweet old lady now, man, and this motherfucker can actually take advantage of her. And then her daughter is on the phone with her. I mean, this is sad. It's really, really fucking sad, bro. It's really, really sad. This shit is disgusting.
Yeah, we're at a point now where, I have no sympathy for this guy.
Yeah, neither do I, bro. Fuck Tony Atlas.
Yeah.
Fuck Tony Atlas. Fuck Tony Atlas with a chicken foot. Fuck him completely.
He can put those rubber ducky where the sun don't shine and squeak, squeak.
Whack, Affleck.
Devin. Devin can show me how to play the ukulele.
Oh, there you go.
See? And then I go to Berlin and play the ukulele on the corner.
Okay.
You can sing. And then we put a pot, metal pot in front street. And on the street, we make our music. And then they sell this is no millionaire out of you.
Yeah.
The new generation. And the new wealthy generation out of the U.S. Yeah. That's how far we got. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, but I wanted to tell you, have you looked into that book for these berries? No. Have you looked at how much, if you want to sell your house, how much it was worth, or do you have any profit?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that? All right. Okay. Anyway. And besides, we got 8 people, to be honest with you, I was never moved.
I
Oh,
know.
it didn't really hurt. It didn't hurt. It hurt only when I get less that I'm supposed to be treated. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be treated decent.
This is how I feel. You got the two most hated people up there on my fucking screen. Just fuck it.
All right.
Excellent.com for our 20th anniversary. Back to the
This is Harley Race.
This is Sheldon Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul.
And you're watching Your Mother's Titties Twirl.
We decided to have a very classy individual with us tonight. Someone that has nothing to do with pro wrestling. I don't think she wants anything to do with pro wrestling. But
Where they were coming from until I saw the interview last week with Tony that you had on YouTube. And the same things were coming out of his mouth that my mother yelled at me and spewed at me about on Thanksgiving.
Really?
And so now I know the origins of this horrible attack that my mother had on me. And it was very sad to hear, her say these things to me, and I had no idea where they were coming from. But now I do. And it's all very shocking, actually.
And you saying that, it makes me feel bad that we gave him the platform to attack someone needlessly, and then it's created this rift between you and your mom. Whether you haven't communicated now. You said November. That's going on 9 months at this point.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, we had a really good, what I had deemed to be a very good relationship. And all of a sudden, it just changed without any warning. Actually, my mother now at this point, she was starting to suffer from dementia from the stroke.
Mm-hmm.
So, it just seems to me like Tony was over there, spewing his hatred about me. And, that fed over into the relationship that we had. So,
and really outside of the hospital folk, that was pretty much the only, according to Tony, the only form of real communication she had to the outside world was him. When he was able to go before coronavirus, he claimed that he would be there most of the day after his job at the YMCA. And then I do know that they were on the phone regularly because we see it here at the TV studios sometimes. So I'm sorry that our platform created this rift. I had no idea. I didn't even really know you existed at that point. But Tony is a man that likes to talk, as I'm sure you've come to learn over the years. But let me ask you this: I don't know what the history with Tony exactly was, but why do you think Tony did it? Why do you think he chose to take a video platform to attack you so maliciously?
I don't really know why he chose that moment to decide to bash me the way he did.
Mm-hmm.
He's never liked me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it that way. We have had a very contentious, mostly non-existent relationship for the better of 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I just never wanted to deal with him because he, had acted in certain ways that I wanted nothing to do with the man.
Mm-hmm.
I want even less to do with him now.
Well, how was he at that point when you just originally came across him in life that was a turnoff to you? Was it a personality thing? Was it actions? Was it?
Well, no, his reputation actually preceded him.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm going to break a few hearts here when I tell this story, but Tony has this ongoing story, this origin story that, we found him under a park bench, that he was freezing to death in the cold. I watched one of your interviews where he actually said that we chipped ice off of him with knives.
Yes.
And none of that is true. None of this was ever true.
He said they chipped ice off this nigga. They found him under the fucking park bench and he lied, son. Wow. What? What? Holy shit, son.
How far is
Wow.
this guy gonna fall? Like,
Holy shit, bro.
True. My mother met him at Foodland in Auburn.
She met him at Foodland, the supermarket, son.
Yes, it's a supermarket.
Is a supermarket. She met him at the supermarket. And my mother and I lived next door to each other, in Auburn. And she came home one day, and she said, hey, met this guy, he seems really nice, and, he's going to come over for dinner. And I was like, okay, good for you. And she told me his name. And I had heard that name before, and I became very concerned. I told her that wasn't a good idea to have him over. I told her that, he was known to be the bodyguard for the drug dealers in Lewiston. And I told her this isn't a safe person to be around. She poo-pooed me. She didn't believe me. And she went on and had this man over for dinner. I stayed away from that situation. I kept trying to tell her, that this wasn't a good idea, but she did not listen. She did not believe me because he was such a nice guy. And, they had a very quick relationship. Before I knew it, they were married. And then things changed. He suddenly became a controlling person. He started to control things. And he started to control my mother. And which I didn't understand because she's not generally the kind of person that's controlled by other people.
And that's how Tony had always described your mom. She was a tough German woman that she would put her foot down when she wanted to put her foot down. But you make it sound like when she was around Tony, she almost kind of turned into a different Monica.
Yeah. Suddenly she wasn't allowed to see her grandchild.
Oh, wow.
She wasn't supposed to see me. If I came around, it was almost like it wasn't a relaxed situation. It was always very tense. And that actually started, I got ahead of myself because that actually started because of an incident because of Tony, that he suddenly did not want me around anymore. There was one day that I went to see my mom. And I had brought my son, who was 2 years old at the time, with me. And he invited us in. It was her apartment. He invited us in. He was sitting in his lazy boy in front of the television. And my mom was, I think, still at work, but she worked at Clover Manor. I also worked there, but I worked night shift. But I went over just, to visit with her. And he said she would be home soon.
Oh, so your mom wasn't even home at the time.
Wasn't even home at the
I
time.
got you.
And so I sat down in this, we called it the cubby. It actually was like a little bench, but the wall receded back almost like a makeshift type of closet that was by the front windows of the apartment. And that was about 25 feet in from the front door. So we're sitting there, my son's playing around with some toys. And I look over, and Tony has his hands in his pants, and he's masturbating himself in front of me and my 2-year-old son.
Whoa.
And
Whoa. Did you guys hear that?
Oh no, totally heard that.
I know I'm not bugging out. Tony Atlas masturbating in front of.
Yeah. Wow. Jesus. Keep getting these notifications. We're gonna get in trouble for them.
This is crazy. That is fucking nuts, bro.
I kind of placed my son as far back into the cubby as I could get him. And I just looked out the window because at that point, in order to get out of that apartment, I would have had to pass him and run 25 feet across with my 2-year-old in my arms. And I was terrified.
There was no way out unless you
There was
went near
no.
him.
Yeah, I was terrified. And I looked out the windows and just tried to keep my son in his spot so he wouldn't see what was going on. And I kept looking out the windows and I just tried to just ignore the whole thing, hoping that this man would not get up and attack me. And after a while, things got quiet. And I happened to kind of look peripheral vision, and he had fallen asleep in the chair. And I grabbed my son and I got out of there as fast as I could.
He actually fell asleep.
He actually fell asleep in the damn chair. And I got out as fast as I could. I grabbed my son and out. Well, I was frightened and would.
Sure, who wouldn't? Who
I mean, who does that? Who does that? Yeah. No normal human being does something like that. And I ended up telling my mother about it. It caused, I guess, an argument between them. But my mother never left him. She, for some reason, stayed. I guess it was fear for herself at that point. And from that point on, our relationship, Tony and myself, was completely done. He didn't like me for telling my mother. I couldn't stand him for what he had done. And it was just very, very cool going from that point on. I wanted nothing more to do with the man.
Just despicable what he did. But never mind the fact with you there. But the little kid playing with
exactly.
I mean,
he has no respect. He has no scruples. He's like a wild animal.
Wow, that is. I'm gonna end that right there so we can talk about this, bro. Like, what the fuck just happened? First of all, we got Ronald McDonald killing every motherfucker on Sesame Street.
Yeah, I'm just wanting to be known. I am not guilty of these memes.
Holy shit. So, he hit that nigga with a brick. So tell me exactly what the fuck is wrong with Tony Atlas, man. Motherfucker jerking off.
Tony seems like he has some really, dude. He's separated from reality somehow. I don't know if he took one too many DDTs, one too many fucking, what do you call it, tombstones or what? But he got dropped on it way too many times.
Way too many fucking times, bro. I mean, bro, to be sick like that and to actually do some shit like that, bro. All I gotta say is Tony Atlas is a piece of shit, bro.
Yeah. He's on a period. This guy's on a period where he can't separate wrestling from reality. He can't separate anything, right? I think everything's about him in his mind.
Right.
And if it's not about him, he don't give a shit.
He's a fucking bro.
Yeah. He's a leech. He's a
The dude is fucking nuts, bro. To jerk off in front of his daughter-in-law or his stepdaughter, whatever the fuck you want to call her, and her child, bro. And that's supposed to be your wife's fucking daughter.
Again, my meme, the gif I got up there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, it is perfect for him, bro. He's a big fucking dick face, big twirl. Yeah, that's what he's playing with. That's crazy, man. I mean, I just don't understand what's going on, bro. All I know is that for me, bro, Tony Atlas, bro, Samba Simba, all that, you're done for me. Like I don't even need to bother with.
I don't need to watch anything more about him. Yeah, I can't even do. I love doing. Fucking devil's advocate. I do it all the time. I can't do it for this guy, man. I can't do it for this guy, man.
How can you do it for this guy and mean it? That's like,
it's hard to do.
I
bro.
tried earlier. I really did. You guys fucking shot me down. I really did try, man.
We tried, man. I mean, you tried, but you know, we couldn't let our boy.
I got slapped down like fucking like somebody that got hit by a Halloway. That was it, man.
Sometimes Electrojet, somebody else is right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, we're right in this.
You can't. I can't.
This guy's mentally. He's mentally not there. There's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Right. Either he can't separate his WWE life from reality.
I wanna separate him from this, right? I'm trying to think of him like John Coffey from The Green Mile.
Yeah, you can.
You can't. No, you can't. John Coffey was a pure soul.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
John Coffey was a pure. This motherfucker's like the total opposite.
All right, this motherfucker is calculating. Right? He knows what he attempts to do. Like, right? You know where they find him? They find him in the what do you call it? You know, they find him in the frozen food section. And what's the name of the place? You know, in that store, right? They find him in the frozen food section, and apparently he was freezing. He was cold. They had to chip thing off him.
Yeah,
ice off him. You know,
that's fucking liar. He's a liar, man.
Yeah, yeah. He's an atomic liar. He can't let go of reality. He doesn't know the difference between. He probably believes this shit happened to him.
Most likely.
Most likely. He
most likely did.
Like that's it.
Yeah, that motherfucker most likely did, man. He's a piece of shit. Like, man, and to run down that old lady like that, you know, that's sad, man. But
you know, he's a fucking piece of shit. Let's call a spade a spade. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's
You know,
he's all types of shits, bullshits, worm shit, all types of shit,
harsh shit, dog shit, shit,
parrot shit,
yeah,
all types of shit.
Yeah,
it is what it is, though, man. But
human fucking feces. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I just hope that you know, his ex-wife, because she left him, from what I understand.
Good on her.
Yeah, good on her, definitely. That his ex-wife can get over shit, you know, and he would just pick himself up and stop being a moocher. And this motherfucker as well, Shawn Michaels, brother, you got legal actions coming to you, perhaps, bro, with this cancel culture. And you know, you can't blame Brutus the Barber Beefcake, because he was just honestly in an interview, as well as we also heard it from Tony Atlas talk about, I see you love rapers, Dama again. Like, you know what I mean? So it's in the rape culture. I don't think Shawn Michaels is gonna even feel any heat from it, but if they keep circulating it the way these news articles and stuff are doing, these wrestling articles or whatever, you know, talk about protect your own and shit. If they keep circulating shit like that from 22 years ago, for Christ's sake, you're gonna open up a can of worms that you wish you didn't, you know. And Shawn Michaels just might be doing prison, getting super kicked in his ass.
Yeah,
you know.
We're not.
He gonna get a mini sausage in his ass.
He's gonna
might like that. Who knows? Who knows these days?
Yeah.
Ramrod style. Ramrod, baby.
Oh shit. This little dude, bro.
Oh shit. Isn't that oh shit, that's Electrojet fighting right there. Hold up, where he at?
That's Jed's match right there.
Oh no, it ain't.
Oh shit, there he is, son. There he is, son.
Oh,
the rapid Bushy leprechaun.
Welcome to Micro Machines Wrestling. Bro, these guys are so close to the floor. How are you supposed to sell a bump, bro?
Oh,
yo, you know what he looked
2
like?
feet up in the air.
You know what he
and
looked like?
five.
You know what he just looked like? You know when you take your shirt off and you throw that shit across the room? Like he's about to do. That ain't look like a tall shirt.
Oh, say flexing on him.
Flexing.
Go Electrojet.
Oh, my man got thrown, son. Yo, them pants is just a sleeve to us. You know that, right? Oh, my man said, yo, this is...
Damn. You gonna let Big Bang Vader throw you like that, son?
Yo, no doubt, man.
That's minivan Vader. What the hell?
Oh my goodness, he gave him the chicken McNugget 6-piece. Bro, all I gotta say is this, man. I hope everything works out for Shawn Michaels. I hope he's, he stays in the clear. But brother, if they come knocking on your door, you gotta
Dude,
take
I
that on the
don't
chin.
hope he stays in the clear. If he's guilty of it, I hope he gets everything he's got coming to him. If he's guilty of it, if these women come forward, you know what? He's fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
Yeah.
he's guilty, yeah. If he's not, that's like everything, right? If
You
somebody's
gotta
guilty of something,
hear everything that's in the
That'll
case.
be funny. That will be funny if one of the witnesses, they're going to say, well, we don't have no specimen or a sample or anything. She said, hold on, I got my 20-year-old panties that when he did it, I have evidence.
yeah, I got a child. 22-year-old doesn't even look right like Shawn Michaels.
Yo,
and he even had the audacity to sign my panties.
Bro,
yeah.
All I gotta say is, if a dude this small comes ever step into me like he tough, bro, I think I wouldn't know how to take that. Talk about I want to fight you, bro. I'm gonna kick you down the fucking street. You don't get out my way, bro. You're gonna get trampled.
I'm gonna roller skate kick you down the street.
Yeah. Hell yeah, yo.
That's actually looking decent though.
Yeah, no doubt. Bruce is saying the same thing. He goes, yo, these dudes are taking shit. Hell yeah, these dudes are selling like a motherfucker. These midgets wrestle better than the WWE talent.
Fine.
Yo, he'll probably be run up on you, Jedi, and just headbutt you to the nuts.
Right?
He probably tried to do like that Ronald McDonald wrestler. Oh,
Put his ass, put his face in my ass. That motherfucker. Oh, my man doing push-ups on the turnbuckle, bro.
Cool, man.
Man, hell yeah, that was
boy
awesome.
Did a push-up. Check this. Go rewind that shit back. That dude was like, yo, what's up? I'm flexing.
My man had the ultimate strength.
This is actually cool, actually.
Oh. Bro, is it me or is this motherfucker's hair bigger than his whole body?
His hair is bigger than his whole body?
Oh! My man pulled him by the Diana Ross.
Big mini.
Oh, my man got a chair bigger than both of them. This nigga Hercules. This nigga Hercules, son.
What the fuck?
Oh!
The
He's
worm.
gonna munch nuts. Oh! He hit him.
This is actually cool.
He hit him in his baby
boy
nuts.
is talented, man.
He hit him in his
I
baby
enjoy
nuts. This is. Oh!
This is better than some of the wrestling matches you get today.
I'm telling you, little entertaining fucks over here. These guys look like toes. Oh!
Oh, nice suplex.
The gray suplex. My man hurt him for real. He can't lift him up. Oh, again?
Oh!
Snap suplex.
Oh, he's doing that continuous suplex. Who used to do that shit?
Oh!
Eddie Guerrero.
This shit look like my... This shit look like my... This shit look like... It look like my nephew and niece wrestling right now.
Oh, right into the chair.
Yeah.
Yo.
The Three Amigos.
Oh, what's this? Oh!
Oh! Nice.
Belly to back suplex. Oh, what is this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Mr. Clothesline. Oh, Mr. Clothesline again. Ah, you fucked up. You fucked up. Uh-oh. Balls across the nose. Whoa, what I told you.
Get these baby nuts, nigga. Get these baby nuts.
Clothesline from hell.
Yo, but Bruce is right, though. These guys are selling like a motherfucker, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that ring is mad small, bro. The ref just takes one step, he's at the other side of the ring.
Dude, he's smoking. Look, he's just smoking in the corner.
Yo, this little nigga is strong. Imagine if he was fucking big, like huge, bro. My man just lifted his ass up like nothing, like a trash bag. Oh, my man just. Bro,
That's cool, man.
They look like,
man, I'm tired. I gotta lay down.
They look like, yeah, right. They look like little kids in nursery nap time.
Ooh, that's good.
Look at this old lady like yelling at him.
I know, right?
With a fur hat.
Ah, nah, don't do that.
Stay down. I think people go to these things here.
The fucking, instead of Bam Bam Bigelow, my man is fucking Bing Bang Bigelow. Bing Bing Bigelow.
Ooh, black suplex.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, Brian, you let Electro Jet do that.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yo, this
Tap him, Mike. Tap him, Mike.
Oh,
Way back ticket.
Yo, not for nothing, bro. Motherfuckers.
Where's the referee? Where's the referee?
Bro, they got pug body. Their bodies look like a pug's body, bro. Look at his arms.
Not for nothing. They look like one of my fucking pop figures.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh shit, going off the 1.5 turnstile.
Bruce said these fuckers have more moves than a gallon of prune juice.
That's pretty cool.
Shit.
Oh, mid the bottom rope.
Hey, Bruce, you sure that ain't two right there, Bruce? You the ball head guy, Bruce. Throw people around.
These little guys are like actually putting on a good show, bro. Their moves,
all action packed, man. Action.
You know what it is though? It looks good because like they're so close to the ground, nigga. Like
they got a low center of gravity, so they can get away with a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Bruce, you broke your back.
Hell yeah.
I broke my back.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
nice. It's final.
That's it. Uno, dos, tres.
Oh, there we have it. The winner of the match, Diana, the Micro Machine Ross.
That's cool.
All right, guys. This has been episode 22 of season 2 of your Elbows of the 80s. We hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. You know what I'm saying? We try to bring you a couple of good laughs. And of course, hold on, I got to blow that picture up again. You gotta understand, man, we're the 4 horsemen, aka the 4 ponies. You know what it is. You know what I mean? And we're just fucking bugging out over here, just chilling, and we're gonna call it a night. Brian has work in the morning. You know what I mean?
I gotta work in 3 hours.
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
No, 4.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Start work at 9. So
fucking OG said, "Okay, later, guys." And he left. He said, "Peace." Oh yeah. Oh shit.
How do you do that full picture in Jet? Gonna have to teach me that.
The what?
You get the full picture on, like. You're gonna have to teach me that.
Well, I'm using it through my XSplit. I'm using the free version of XSplit Broadcaster. So instead of going direct, using my camera directly to StreamYard, I do it through XSplit, and you can put them in the XSplit. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. You see me flexing, baby? I'm just so sexy.
Brian, not for nothing. That's the hair that was on that guy that was you wrestling, Brian.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And I won, of course.
What up, man?
Yeah, Brian was beating my ass because I was the chubby one.
Yeah, if you guys are asking exactly what the fuck is wrong with this picture, I'll tell you what's wrong with this picture. This picture is the childhood picture of the 4 horsemen. Back then, we were the 4 ponies.
That's right. That's right, baby.
So,
that's right, man.
Let me do this right. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. These are the 4 ponies.
You know what I'm saying, man?
I had to hit my pipe.
You know what I'm saying? My name is Chuleta Jones, yo.
I am
And I'm Big Mini Sausage.
I am the rampant pushing uppercut.
And we just chilling here, just chilling out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Irving, what's up, Irving? How you doing?
You know how they got tater tots? I'm titty tots.
Twisted titties, baby. Twisted titties.
It looked like a whole different person on your chest, bro. Shit. Irving, what happened to Shawn Michaels was that Brutus the Barber Beefcake was in an interview and they asked him, some shit about, how it used to be back then and stuff, and it slipped out his mouth that they used to slip roofies and girls' drinks and shit like that back then in wrestling, and Shawn Michaels did it to the Rockers and all that shit. So basically, since it was brought up, you know how this bullshit cancel culture goes. They're gonna, regardless if he did do it, he's got to pay for it. I just feel like if it did happen, it was a long time ago. They should have left that shit in the closet where it was. You know what I mean? And if anybody was gonna say anything, I don't think it should have been this whole SJW culture. It should have been the women. You know what I'm saying? That step forward. But that's just my opinion. And with the Tony Atlas, I'm gonna find out he's a big fucking liar. He owes money to people. He has taken from people advantage, especially. And he's just fucked up. He's just a fucked up person. So
yeah, he's just a piece of shit. That's the best way to say it.
Bukkake.
A lot of bukkake. So all I can say is this, guys. If you missed it, join the playback posse. You know what I'm saying? And bro, anybody got anything to say before we go? Mini Dusty Sausage.
Damn right, baby. I just want to say, even though I'm a bastard child, and I've been out in the streets and stuff, and I got Dusty Rose brought me in to the family. Gold Dust, I'm his big brother. And I just want to say thank you for the love, the blessings, the Lord bestowed upon me, and hopefully it will be bestowed upon you. And if your pecker is too small, just put on some bifocals, baby.
No doubt, brother. I'm going to put you backstage. Hold on. No doubt. Brian, you got anything to say, bro, before we depart?
Just usual. Thanks for having me on. OG Biggie, Electro Jed, and of course yourself, Jay Cotto. It's a pleasure. Always. Everyone have a good one, and peace, guys.
No doubt, brother. Catch you in the back, no doubt. And of course, Electro.
These are the real 4 horsemen right here.
That's right.
Never doubt that we actually do mean business. We're gonna spit truth. We may joke around a lot, really, we do. And I had a ridiculously fun time today, and I might have went overboard just a little bit.
Showing clowns putting their face in asses and shit. Crazy motherfucker, you.
Despite all the shenanigans we got going on here, remember what you see up here. That's who we. This is who we are. We're real. We're for real. We mean what we say. But we do feel for the people that were wronged in these stories that we heard today, for sure, and hopefully justice. If these things happen, hopefully justice prevails. And on top of that, I please, by all means, make sure that you help those less fortunate than you. Do it do it anonymously, and yeah, that's all I got to say. Peace out, everybody.
All right, and before I go, just want to say Them fucking cucumbers, Jed. He's eating cucumbers, bro.
I
Cucumbers.
remembered it. I got it out, mofo.
All right. Because remember, they fuck with your fucking, your mind, bro. And I'm gonna let you guys know too, man. Thank you very much, guys. Those that have been donating, those that have been showing up, for the programs that I'm actually throwing. I hope that I'm bringing on a whole team and people that are able to come by and entertain you as well. You know what I mean? And do whatever it is from sports to politics to just having a good old time. You know what I mean? And for Electro Jed, Mini Dusty Sausage, aka OG Boogie, and Brian Hawkin, of course, we are the Four Horsemen, and we just want to tell you guys, man, have a good night. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.